Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look, just a short gain on the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
First down and 10 now. They're going to run it here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were. They were able to make the tackle short of the line.
So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and hitting the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on 4th down. The shotgun handoff here. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk.
He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense. Now for a first down.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. In the red area, it's Martin. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback's going to sneak it.
Although he knew he was going to get the snap and sneak it, it just didn't look like he was ready to go. I don't know if the ball ever really got into his hands to give him any momentum. He was driven back on that play.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Northwestern, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB decides to keep it here. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the Blue Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Brown. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice gain.
Gonna run it. It's Parker. He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, Blue Devils. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Scott. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back, it's Barnett. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And from the shotgun, inside handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Breaks into the clear. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain in the pitch and catch.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Bringing it out. It's Moore. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made along the right sideline. Good job to keep the foot in bounds. That's a nice gain. Northwestern has the lead here. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Keeping it on the ground here. Gets into space at the 50. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Duke. This college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Scott. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Toss play to the outside. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Run it out of the shotgun. And they stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's an out route. The catch made.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Oh, what a cut, and still going. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks free. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Northwestern. So with playoff pressure for it, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on them. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Moore. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The Blue Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the second down play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down. And the Blue Devils will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he just runs out of bounds short of the line to gain. Not sure what happened there.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. Get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab!
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Gets made on the out route. Touchdown, Wildcats. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down. Looking to throw the football. Off target and incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Now he's forced out by the defense short of the line of scrimmage. Loss on the play.
And this quarterback's a threat with his legs, but this defense has clearly done their homework. They're not fooled at all. Good job of pushing him out of bounds for a short loss.
And the ball is away from inside the 10. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Important second down play coming up. Here's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. Bringing it out. It's Moore. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Blue Devils will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Ball scooped up by the defense. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Northwestern. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Screen to the wide receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He'll hand it off. He takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Moore. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Defense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. And the Blue Devils come up the line to crank the tempo up here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Toss play. Back heads to his right. Eludes a tackle. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on third and long.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Takes a deep shot down the middle. Oh, it is incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect to his receiver downfield.
Throwing off play action. Back-to-back deep shots. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Blue Devils. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And now they'll go for a two-point conversion. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. And he's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
42-20.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They're going to run it. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Northwestern has the lead here. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. A handoff from the shotgun.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today. Showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. Touchdown, Wildcats. Still no answer for this offensive machine. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Play action here on first down. Looking for a deep completion. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Let's it fly to the wide out. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting